This is my first ever review, so please bear with me. I wanted to review the Beyonce Formation Tour Beystage VIP package. And the reason why I want to give you all an inside look, I have Snapchat videos, regular videos, pictures for you, is because when I initially purchased the package, I wanted to see what was included. I searched and searched for reviews. I couldn't find any. There may be some, but I couldn't personally find them. So I wanted to give you all an inside look. I attended the Formation Tour show on this past May 14th, 2016 at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. I purchased the Beystage package, and it's B-E-Y. Of course, you Beyonce fans should know that. S-T-A-G-E package. And I'm going to look down, so I'm going to tell you what all that included. One premium reserve ticket in the section adjacent to the Beystage. One parking space per order where available. On-site check-in staff, access to pre-show reception, themed decor and party music playing your favorite Beyonce hits at the pre-show reception, crowd-free merchandise shopping where available, merchandise item designed and created exclusively for package purchasers, collectible laminate to remember your evening. Okay, and I will just give you a brief view of the email that we received from a company called Slow Tickets, S-L-O. We were supposed to receive it 1 week ahead of time, but it came 1 day ahead of time. I guess better late than never. So they were quote-unquote slow because they're called Slow Tickets. But I will just put the camera on the actual email. It shows. Mind you, if you did not purchase this ticket, do not follow this email because you're going to be in a world of trouble. So I'm just going to view it real quick. So this is what it looks like. That's what the email looks like. So we got the email. First, I'll talk about the parking situation. I think every Los Angeles County Sheriff, every police officer that they had employed there was there. I don't know if they thought Beyonce was going to entice a riot or what they thought she was going to do. I guess with all the buzz around her Super Bowl performance, they were just being cautious. But I felt more like I was going to an NWA concert than a Beyonce concert, because at the Mrs. Carter tour, there were not nearly that many police out there. So there were tons of police. The package required check-in at 4:30 p.m. The parking lot opened at 2:30 p.m. I got there at 3:30 p.m. Mind you, I still had parked in the front row when I was there. So the Rose Bowl did include parking, because I know the email specifies where available. So the Rose Bowl specifically included the parking, and I'll tell you why I'm very thankful to Beyonce that she included this in her package, because parking was $80, and that's just to park far. I saw some parking for $120. If you don't want to pay the $120, if you don't want to pay the $80, you're gonna pay maybe $50 or something, but you're gonna have to walk like 3 to 5 miles. And this is at any stadium, and I don't know how the other ones are set up in other cities, other states, but this is particularly at the Rose Bowl. I can only imagine that they want to make the maximum amount of money off the parking due to it being a Beyonce concert, and you have to park. So people are going to pay it, but this is a wonderful perk, so I'm very appreciative to Beyonce for including the parking in her package. So thank you, Beyonce. So as stated before, I got there at 3:30. There was a little bit of traffic building up. So moving forward, I parked right in the front row. So I was literally right in the front. Exciting. So when I got there, there was a huge line of people. I won't say huge. I take that back. There were maybe 35, 40 people in line ahead of me when I got there. Apparently, once I got there, which I'm going to show this on my next little slide, those people were there for the Beyonce to sit on the side of the stage. So they're the Beehive. Mind you, she broke these all down. And if she thought of this, she's a genius. So they were there for the beehive, which is first come first serve. So if you're first in line at this beehive, you get to stand right there. So when she comes down, and sometimes she puts the mic there, so on and so forth, you get to be that person because you're going to be first. So those are first come first serve. The seats we got were actually paid seating. So the beehive pit or standing room only. You need to stand the whole show. You don't get to sit. You're not really going to sit anyway because you're going to be dancing to Beyonce. So yeah. So those, I found out later that those are the people for that. So when I went up and I kind of inquired and it said Beystage package, that's the line I needed to stand in. So I was second in line. My daughter and I were second. And I am going to now insert a picture of the sign that you will see when you go there. This is the VIP access to Beyonce. This is the tent where it says VIP. It's in lot 5B right next to the entrance. We literally parked right there and the entrance is right there. So it was pretty good because I saw that parking was $80 coming in. So we waited in line. We got the Beystage package. We were in first before everyone else. And here is the VIP. All right. So I posted the picture of the sign you'll see. That's my daughter standing there, all excited. We're going to go see Beyonce. And I had a little video of the people standing in line, the tent they had set up. And I'd like to say, Beyonce, if by chance you may see this video, I don't know if you will, your staff was so nice. They really made you feel like family. They were so nice. We asked questions. They weren't like, don't bother me, I gotta do this and this and that. I wish I could name them by name. I really could, so I could acknowledge them. But I don't know them by name. I didn't get their names, but the staff was so nice and sweet because everybody had the same questions. When are we gonna go in? What's gonna be at the reception to eat? When are we gonna do this? Everybody had the same questions, which is another reason why I'm making this video. So the staff that she had employed to check the people in were so super sweet. Like I said, I wish I knew them by name. Okay, so we stood in that line. We were supposed to be able to go in at 4:30. There was a really nice lady that came. She kind of made an announcement. She said, I know you guys are anxious to get in there to your VIP party, but she said, we just need 30 more minutes, and then we promise we're going to let you guys in. And so everybody in line was counting down the 30 minutes, and like at that particular time they had to open the door to let us in because people were anxious. And even though we had paid seating, there was a security girl there. She was telling us people still fight, people still push, people still shove to get in there. Even though our seats are assigned, people are still fighting their way in to see Beyonce. So Beyonce, honey, people are fighting over you. But you're worth it. So we stood in the line, and so I met some really nice people. You're going to meet so many nice people. And when you think you are the biggest Beyonce fan ever, think again. I met a girl and her husband there. She's not a girl, she's a woman. Met a woman and her husband there. I wish I knew her name. She flew from Hawaii to see Beyonce. Another girl and her mother was there. They flew from Florida to see Beyonce. And I'm like, wow, you guys flew from another state to see her. Like that's dedication. So I'll move forward with the review. So 5:30 rolled around. Everybody's getting anxious. Like, when are they going to let us in? What are we going to eat? What are we this? What are we that? And I have pictures and videos of all of that, so you guys will be able to see it all. Finally open the gates. Oh, mind you, whenever you go to these stadiums now, they're going to send out a notification. You have to have a clear bag. If you do not have a clear bag, you're not getting in. They're going to make you walk all the way back to your car and put your purse in the car. Make sure you have a clear bag. You don't want to be that person who has to walk way back to the car, especially if you park miles away. So they finally let us in, searched our little bags, and then we go up to floors D and E. I believe E had where the food was. For the refreshments, she just had chips and dip, guacamole, bean dip, crackers, cheese, meats, any type of soda you wanted, alcoholic drinks. I don't drink alcohol, but from what I hear, it was a very good value because the drinks were $14 about a cup, and you got to have two. So for the people that drank, it was good for them. Me, I don't drink, so I got two sodas. Of course, my daughter got a soda too. It was very nice. You're able to see where the party is. It's like up top. You're able to peer down onto the area where they're setting up the stage. So it's very, very nice. Previous to this clip, I did show you the gift bag that she gave us. It was super cute. It included a raincoat, a towel, of course the backpack that it came in, and some sunglasses. So, where we were sitting, if you're sitting around the Beystage part, I will say this, you'll hear on and off about, oh, you're not going to get that wet, or you're going to get soaked, or whatever. We got soaked, but it was so much fun. Like, I would never take it back for the world. Like, I didn't even wear my raincoat because I'm like, I want her to soak me with all the water. I got drenched. My daughter put her raincoat on because she didn't want to get drenched. So we were able to go down at 6. Oh, from the I got a really cute shirt from the store she had. She has some really cute merchandise down there. They had a jacket. They didn't have my size. All they had left was smalls. Clearly, I can't fit a small. I got a really cute shirt I'm about to show you guys right now. It's of her in her formation hat with her middle fingers up. And I'm going to show you guys right now. So I'm going to turn the camera. This is the shirt. Super cute. With her little purple lipstick. So that was the shirt that I got from the merchandise shopping. So moving forward, because I know this is getting a little bit longer than I anticipated, because I also want to discuss her singing to my daughter and saying hi and just express my appreciation to her. We were able to go down to our seats at 6. The pre-show was awesome. DJ Khaled, he's so nice and humble. He was just telling us how he worked very hard to get there, and he prayed for these days, and he brought out a lot of people. It's Cali, so Snoop Dogg, Neo, Yo Gotti, Ty Dolla $ign, Fat Joe, and Remy Ma came out, which was exciting. Trey Songz came out. But if you wouldn't guess, out of all of those people who were popular, who got the most, oh, Big Sean came. Big Sean, and I like him. He's a really sweet dude. Who got the most props? So, of course, everybody's cheering for Snoop because it's the West Coast. We love Snoop. Big Sean, everybody's, I don't F with you. You know, everybody cheering for him. We love Big Sean. Ty Dolla $ign, he alright. Yo Gotti, he was okay. Neo, he was okay. Trey Songz, I'm sorry, boo. I know a lot of people ride for you, but you didn't sing live that well. It's just my personal opinion, although a lot of people cheered for him. The stadium blew up. I thought Beyonce had came out on the stage when the stadium blew up when Remy Ma came out. She got so much love from Cali, and I'm going to take it there and say I'm shocked. Not because she's not a good artist, not because she's not popular. I just did not know people ride with her like that. That stadium blew up. I literally was looking like, is Beyonce behind her? Like, I was like, who's back there? Because the stadium blew up for Remy Ma. And I have to give it to her. She looked really, really good. She was in this really cute lace red outfit. She looked really, really cute. Body was on point. Lyrics were on point. I have to give her props. I give props where props is due. But Callie rise with Remy Ma because that stadium blew up for her. Cheer for her bigger than any other name that came on that stage besides Beyonce. Blew up. So, those were the opening acts. Well, not really opening acts, but DJ Khaled kind of just brought them out to hype us up. So the show, overall, the show was amazing. And I know I have this in edit angle. I hope it doesn't irritate y'all because I've read some YouTube video comments before. Anyway, the show was amazing. Beyonce had everything from fire, glitter, water, smoke, fireworks. When I tell you she brought out all the stops, she plays no games at all. And this is why she's the queen. I just give props where props is due, and everyone else should too. Everybody had a great time, set by some really nice people. I was literally in the front, and I'm going to show you some clips. But when I tell you I was literally in the front of the Beystage, but I made sure that my daughter was first. So my daughter's so cute. She made this cute little sign for Beyonce. It was like, her name is Jordan. Jordan loves bee, with a little picture of an actual bee. So she colored it. And during the show, Beyonce singing Daddy Lessons. And Beyonce comes directly to her, points to her, and starts singing. So I'm freaking out because I'm so happy, like, oh my God, all my hard work paid off, you know. I spent, you know, my hard-earned savings to get us 2 tickets to be like right in the front by Beyonce, and here she comes and she picks my daughter and she like sings directly to her. It's like, I'm so emotional now because I'm so grateful to Beyonce to even acknowledge, and I know that she loves the kids, but she could have went to any kid and sung. And she went to my daughter and sung that, and I'm just so grateful that she did that, and she acknowledged her by name. Beyonce acknowledged my daughter by name, so that really, 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 really meant a lot to me. I feel like my motherly duties are complete, like, no lie. I know it's weird to say over Beyonce, but people who are Beyonce fans will truly understand. Like, I feel like my motherly duties are complete. So I was just really, really grateful that she did that for her, because it's something that she'll always remember. It's something that she can tell all her friends. It's something that, and I'm going to show you a snap of it, which I'll actually insert next. My snap couldn't even get it all. So she's singing to her, but my snap ended right when she said, "Hi, Jordan." And it was like, I mean, everybody who was around us, mind you, you make friends wherever you sit, were screaming for her, hugging her, like, oh my God, Beyonce said your name. Like, freaking out over that. But I'm going to enter the clip now. Briefly here, I'll just come to a conclusion. I inserted the clip of her singing to my daughter. Very exciting. My snap ended right when she said, "Hi, Jordan," which is really the highlight because she recognized her by her name. I also inserted the clip of the shirt I got made for her. Super cute. Her when she was little. I really used to put her hair in afros with her little baby hairs. So I got her picture when she was little, baby hair and afros. It's so super, super, super cute. This video is longer than I expected, but I wanted to include and talk about some things. I guess that's what a review is, right? Overall, the show was the bomb. But what I would like to say, genuinely from my heart, is that the things they don't show, like, I'm just going to use the Shade Room or Media Takeout or somebody, for example. They'll show her, like, oh, she started to dance to Panda recently. So she'll do Cut It, Panda, and she'll do her little dance, whatever. She'll get down. They'll show broadcast stuff like that. But what I haven't really seen broadcast, and maybe I'm not really looking, is how humble she is and how grateful she is and how relaxed. She's very different from the Mrs. Carter tour, very different from On the Run, and I've been to all of them except her very first one. I was going through a lot, didn't have the money. She was just different. It was like she was genuinely happy, genuinely grateful, and the things that she said was so touching. Like, I worked very hard to get here. You all can be here. I'm very happy that you all are here. Clearly, a stadium of over 90,000 people. She can't acknowledge us all individually like she did my daughter. But she was just so humble in that she was expressing her appreciation of us being there. And I didn't catch it all, but I'll insert now of the part where she does that. Okay.
I am you, you are me. I used to dream of this, and I'm actually here. I thank God for this night.
Overall, the Beystage package was totally worth it. If you want to have a great time, be right on the stage next to her, in arm's reach of her. If you want to get wet, if you want to have a great time, go with the Beystage package. I'm going to go ahead and insert some clips, just random clips from my Snapchat of her performing, and that is the end of my review. I'm just very grateful that she put this package together. It was actually really nice because for some concerts you can get VIP and they're not going to include parking, they're not going to include snacks, they're not going to include a package or whatever, but she really included some nice things. So thank you, Beyonce, we appreciate it. Stay tuned for the other videos.